We all know how a surgical course with cadavers is organized. It's always the same: complex logistics, permits, variability, restrictions. And yet, we keep doing it this way because that's how it's done. But what if we told you there's another way? A more controlled, more flexible way with greater educational impact. Welcome to RealLab Mobile, surgical training without cadavers. No limitations. RealLab by Realists is not just a space. It's a surgical training experience designed in Leipzig, where three key actors converge. MedTech companies showcasing technology and training their teams, faculty leading high-level practical sessions, and participants, residents, fellows, invited surgeons, all training in a realistic, safe, and replicable environment. Training with cadavers has its advantages, yes, but it also has many limitations: high costs, uncertain availability, biological contamination risks, and poor scalability. With RealSpine simulators and the RealLab mobile concept, everything changes. Hyper-realistic simulators, real pathologies, easily replaceable consumables, customizable anatomy, and most importantly, unlimited repetition. Now that we understand the benefits and logic behind RealLab Mobile, let's see how it's actually implemented. The implementation of a course with simulators follows three key phases: before the event, during the event, and after the event. The first step is to define the type of training: lumbar, cervical, endoscopic, minimally invasive, which approach, which pathology. Based on this and the number of participants, we determine how many stations are needed and which simulators will be used. Each station includes a base system, either advanced or basic, and an iPad with the Real Imaging Lite app, or our Real Imaging Advanced system pre-installed and synced with the simulator for navigation. Next, we assess which simulators will be shipped from Germany, which are locally available, and what instruments and equipment are needed. In some cases, MedTech companies participating in the event can provide instruments such as microscopes. Unlike cadaver-based courses, RealLab mobile events are highly flexible in terms of location. They can take place in a classroom, a hotel's multi-purpose room, or a designated area within a convention center. As with any serious project, strong logistical planning is essential. Shipping times, customs, technical team availability, everything must align so that by the time setup day arrives, all is ready. One day before the course, the technical team arrives to set up the stations. This step is crucial: adjusting working angles, lighting, simulator placement, and verifying that navigation systems, microscopes, or any visualization system are functioning correctly at each station. Once everything is ready, the space no longer looks like a room. It transforms into a real surgical training environment. During the course, participants train under faculty guidance, with constant support from Realists' technical and educational teams, using the same instruments and equipment required for live surgical procedures: navigation systems, endoscopes, microscopes, exoscopes, drills, suction systems, and more. One of the major advantages of RealLab Mobile is repetition. If a participant needs to redo a step, the cartridge, skin, muscle, bone can be replaced in just 1 minute to repeat the procedure, without fear of making mistakes or being limited by cadaver anatomy. The entire environment is designed for progressive learning, focused practice, and full freedom to repeat. Once the course ends, the operational closing begins. Since simulators don't produce biological waste, the cleaning process is fast and simple, allowing the venue to be returned to optimal conditions in very little time. Next, a detailed inventory is conducted: what consumables were used, what equipment should be returned to Germany, what stays locally, and what needs to be restocked for future events. Reverse logistics is simple and controlled. Everything is packed and coordinated with the appropriate shipping channels. Finally, feedback is collected from both faculty and participants. This qualitative and quantitative feedback is key to refining the experience for the next RealLab, because even without cadavers, everything here is handled with the same surgical precision. Surgical training with simulators is not just about technology. It's about giving surgeons a realistic, safe, and repeatable environment to learn better. RealLab Mobile is not the future of surgical training, it's the present, and it's ready to be deployed wherever impactful teaching is needed. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped explain how we implement our RealLab Mobile. If you'd like more information, feel free to email us at contact@realists.de and we'll connect you with a Realist sales representative.